All right, YouTube, it is Mr. Mean coming at you live. We are streaming again just because, well, my evening freed up. I wasn't expecting it to be free, but I've already had dinner, had my son's therapy appointment. And so I thought, well, the other appointment canceled and I will stream because my buddy Jason reminded me that I hadn't talked about this yet. So I want to shine some light. But first, I have to do the streamer thing and I have to go share this video. So bear with me. I gotta do what I gotta do, guys. I gotta pay the bills. Yeah, I gotta get the linkage, the linkorama. Do. So we're gonna copy. All right, all right. Okay, we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna go to MeWe. We're gonna go to Blue Sky first. So bear with me. I'm not actually in the chat right now. Well, I mean, you guys can see me, but I can't see you because I'm doing my thing. Getting Mr. Mean speaks Mist Wraith by Earl of Fife Games. There we Control V. We do a copy and we post. I should have put on there I'm live, but that's good enough. We just want to get the word out. Let's go to MeWe. Yeah, there we go. Make sure I spelled everything right because I'm a notorious speller. And I don't mean that in a good way. Let's go to groups. I'll put it on here. We'll go there. We'll post. We'll go here. We'll post. So bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. This is just the ugly side of YouTube that I don't know how to preset this and make it where it just does it. So you guys get to watch me awkwardly. Oh, let's see here. Angel Citadel. I hope you guys are doing well. I haven't heard from you guys, Josh and Angie. Angel. I forgot his wife's name. Anyway, they stream a lot of Monty Cook games, which I'm not a fan of, but that's okay. It's all about the good stuff. I'm just making sure I don't miss anything. I think I got it all there. Let's go to the Facebook. We got to post everything to Facebook. I don't know why I say it like that. I said this last night. Ooh, that looked cool, whatever it was. I'm going to put that there and post it there. Oh, yeah. And then we'll go back to the groups. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. It is Thursday night. I am ready for the weekend, let me tell you. So I'm going to post this. It won't get as much cross posting because, well, it's kind of specific to Dragonbane, but Dragonbane is a very cool game, and we'll talk about it here in a minute once we get all this posting done. Unfortunately, it's this. There, I know there's a way to cross post this and stuff. I got to reset up my Facebook account for whatever reason. It got disassociated with StreamYard, and I just haven't taken the time to fix it. I should probably do that tonight. D&D Plus. Oops. Let's take that out. Now let's see here. We're posting. I just want to make sure you don't miss anybody. I have a lot of miniature stuff because I paint a lot of miniatures. Not a lot, but I paint my fair share. I think I don't think yeah, there's no dedicated. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't have a Dragonbane Facebook group. So if anybody's on a Dragonbane Facebook group, go ahead and repost this there, please. And if you do, tag me in it, John Polak or Mr. Mean, so that I can add them because I do like Dragonbane and I want to keep up with it because I knew Jason was doing this, but only because we're friends and he pointed it out to me. Um, so let's close that out. Let's go to StreamYard. Oh my God, StreamYard says there's 12 people watching. I don't believe that for a hot minute. Dragonbane, Brian, what's up, buddy? Let me do the old quickie, Mr. Mean. I gotta post another. Come on here, think. Brain fog is real, guys. So hopefully you can see the other screen and I sound okay. So let me know if I don't. There we go. I want to get the Discord. Oops. And I'll make sure I repost this a couple of times because the way the chat feed goes. There we go. Dragonbane. Brian, I don't know if you have this one. I highly recommend that you get it because I think it's right up your alley. I don't know why it posted it twice. That was dumb. Delete comment. Let's see if it deletes both. Nope. So my buddy Jason from Earl of Fife Games did a supplement for Dragonbane called Mist Wraith. And the cool part about this is it comes with full VTT support. So there's a whole bunch of maps. Not a whole bunch. There's like one big map, I think, and another smaller map. And it's pretty cool. This is a 92-page supplement. I don't know how Jason comes up with these ideas, but that cover is smoking cool. All pun intended with the smoke. Yes, the Dragonbane Bestiary is amazing. I picked it up myself. My group was playing Dragonbane, but they wanted something a little more crunchy. And to be honest, so did I. I enjoyed running it. I thought it was great. I like how the monsters work, but I wanted a little bit more, and Pathfinder gave me that. Now, I think the next video I may go live again tomorrow night because I got my PDFs for Nightfall. Can't remember. Which is a 5e setting that was ported over to Pathfinder Second Edition, revised. And I'm going to tell you, it's smoking cool. It is my jam. Let me see here. Let me go to desktop stuff and go. Is it in here? Nope. It might be. What did I do with it? How many picks? Game PDFs. There we go. La 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 la. Oh gosh, don't you hate it when you can't find it? You know you have it and you can't find it. Oh, this is driving me mad. Night fell. There we go. Okay, so we'll be doing a flip through of Nightfell. Mistwraith is a supplement for Dragonbane. We're going to flip through it here. We're not going to go through the whole thing, but Cody Lee did the design. Jennifer Ward Ito did the editing. Jason Duff, of course, did the developmental editing, and he developed it. Graphic design and layout by Jason Duff. These guy's a one-man army. Battle Mats was by Heroic Maps, which I believe they have a Patreon and or they are on drive-through. I have some of their other maps and they're pretty good. For those that don't know, I have a 6-foot picnic table that I mounted a flat screen TV into. I took it out of its casing, the back casing, and then my buddy and I removed, shout out to Ryan and Kevin for helping. We removed the PCB board and the speakers and the Wi-Fi card, and we mounted them underneath the TV, cut holes in the table and mounted it, and so I can stream maps to it from AirPlay with my Mac because my personal laptop is a Mac. So yeah, it is pretty cool, Bri. And anybody who's watching it is 92 pages long. It's full color. It's a full adventure in here. It is pretty cool. The art is phenomenal. I really dig the art in here. There's some new monsters, and there's all the dramatis personas that you need, and it is a cool adventure. I haven't read the whole thing yet, but Lord Thaddeus Raymar, it's a cool name. I think Thaddeus is a solid name. And you can see there's all these little histories and blurbs that he has in here. Okay, yeah, you can see my mouse. And then what about orcs? What about I mean, there's all these. It's very well written and put together. I, I haven't ran it, so I can't say how it plays, but it's Dragonbane. Here's your Mist Wolves, your Mist Stag. These are specific creatures to this. It is a whole. I want to say it's a source book, Bry. It's uh, it's full of new monsters, NPCs, a setting, and an adventure in the mist. Hopefully, Jason will pop on here in a little bit, and he'll chime in because obviously he knows more about it. I just wanted to bring some attention to it because full disclosure, I did back this with my own dollars, but Jason upgraded my pledge. Uh, and the nice thing is, Jason has said he's a strong supporter of Mr. Mean, and he has said that I don't ever have to pay for his stuff, that always get a copy. But if I like the stuff you make, I want to pay for it. So I appreciate that he upgraded my pledge. He also put me in touch with, I forgot the gentleman's name from Nightfell, but I had seen the 5th edition Nightfell stuff for D&D, and I thought it was pretty cool, but it was like, it's 5th edition. I don't really care. I'm not going to buy it because I don't play 5th edition, don't want to play 5th edition, and I don't want to support 5th edition in pretty much any way, shape, or form. That's just me. Your mileage may vary, and if you want to, please go ahead. We all play what we want to play, how we want to play it, when we want to play it. So that being said, Jason reached out to me and said, hey, they're doing Nightfell for Pathfinder. And I was like, no, they're not. He's like, yeah, I'm buddies with the guys. I know him quite well. So he put me in touch with him. I did an interview, which hopefully you can go back in the archives and watch it. He was super nice. And then he reached back out to me because I decided to back it at the PDF level. And then I saw physical proofs of the books and I was flabbergasted. And so I was like, I wish I would have updated my pledge and got the physical products. And Jason was like, being the stand up guy that he is, he's like, I can put you in touch with the guy. And like 5 minutes later, the guy from Nightfell pings me and he's like, hey, I can help you out if you want to upgrade your pledge. Just let me know. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So anyway, we'll talk about that maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. Friday night, no, there will be no live stream tomorrow night because I'm going to the Lock Cafe to paint miniatures for a while. I'm gonna pack up my go bag and I'm gonna go paint some miniatures in a public setting and try to get some hobbying done. I got some lizard men that need to be painted up. But Mist Wraith, uh, and I just wanted to bring some support to the game. I don't know much about it because I haven't had a chance to read it. I know it's a full-blown adventure. It is somewhat of a setting, or I should say a location setting, new monsters, and a whole bunch of personnel. There's obviously maps. The Songdale is a new location that you can throw in your game. Uh, the art is really well done. It's all fully laid out. And we've got all these mist creatures, which I think is fun. A mist mule. But evidently the mist is corrupting, and when things, I believe it's when they die, they come back to life. I'm not quite sure. Uh, I will apologize and say I should have read a little bit more before I went live. I didn't. Again, I just wanted to point it out and let people make aware of it. There is a link in the doobly doo. You can go pick this up on Drive Through RPG if that's your thing. It did have a successful Kickstarter. And I believe there's one of the maps that you actually get when you buy it. You can get the download of this map for either VTT or, uh, a JPEG that you can project on a screen or on your TV or whatever, which is what I do. So if I run this, I don't know if I'll run it necessarily for Dragonbane, because my group doesn't really want to play Dragonbane anymore. So not that they don't want to. If I was to run it, they would probably play, but they really want to get back to Pathfinder or Savage World or Rifts. So yeah, I mean, look at the art, man. Look at that's a mist bear. I don't want to run into that in the dark. There's another map with all the key. You get a key and a summary of the map, so you know what's what and where's where. And again, it's fully laid out in Foundry VTT, and I think it might even work for Roll20. I'm not sure. Check the notes on Drive-Through. It'll let you know what VTTs it supports. I only mess with Bag of Mapping and Foundry. But yeah, it's 92 pages of goodness. It's completely laid out. The art is phenomenal in it. I don't want to give away too many spoilers or show, but I just wanted to kind of page through it and let everybody see that, I mean, the art is pretty solid. I don't know who or what that is, but I don't want to run into it. Um, and I think, it needs a little more attention. And if you're into, I don't want to give away any spoilers here either for people that might be playing in this or going to play in it. Let's jump a few pages. Let's go to yeah, here we go. I don't want to give stats away either, like militia. That's not giving away anything. But you can see it's your full Dragonbane stat, and all the information you need to do an attack. Now, because the militia are not monsters, they don't have the monster stat. You would treat them like a player character, and you would attack and defend as would a player. Monsters now are going to have, like, Magna here is technically a monster, so she's going to have her 1d6, and you're going to roll on that. If you know Dragonbane, your Mist Bear, same thing. And per the rules, technically, you're supposed to not double up on any of these. You're supposed to go through all 6 of the monster's attacks before you use them again, if the combat lasts that long. And I will tell you, combat in Dragonbane is pretty deadly, because when it's the monster's turn, they hit. It's a matter of how hard they're going to hit. So this is definitely a game that the players need to use tactics and strategy. You can't just say, I'm the biggest badass on the block and wait in there and think that you're just going to kick ass and take names, which you may do, but the monsters also kick ass and take names, and they've got your name. So you want to make sure you are prepared, because players can drop pretty quick in this game if they don't pay attention and be strategic about combat. And that's one of the things I like about the game. If you like a more brutal game, this is one for you, especially if you play it rules as written. And all of these are new creatures, so you got a little bit of a bestiary there, Bry, and for anybody watching. So you're going to have a new toys in the toy box to play with. Oh, yeah, and there's diminished and enhanced mist wraiths and rat swarm. I mean, rotten corpses. I mean, we got all kinds of fun stuff here. Look, if that doesn't scream Sauron, I don't know what does, but in a good way. I'm super cool with that. I like that. That is definitely a wraith, and that sends shivers up my spine. Uh, so I'm pretty happy with it. The art, like I said, is phenomenal. I don't want to give up the monsters too much. So look at that. That is super cool. That is some nice art. It looks really good. I am impressed with it. I'm very happy with the art direction. Additional adventures, so we've got some information on how to continue it once we're done with the main adventure, and everything. I love this. Is something that Dragonbane did very well in the core box, and I've seen a number of other supplements for Dragonbane that are following this same vein, and I really like it. I like an adventure, which gives you a map with all the locations and where you can go, and then you as the GM or storyteller, game master, whatever you want to call yourself, you can go in and you can plug in what happens at the Shrine of Eyes. You can build a whole adventure around that. To me, this is eye candy and GM candy for me to pick and choose adventures and put stuff in there, and just come up with different plots and stuff. So I love detailed maps like this with location setting. Uh, Look at that. That's an amazing. That's a wallpaper right there, man. That is awesome. Uh, what is it? Orc fangs. I don't want to know what orc fangs are. They sound scary. And that's the end of the book. So we get a bunch of hordes and some stuff. It it's just cool to see other companies putting stuff out. Um, Earl of Fife has done stuff for obviously a lot of their own game lines, as well as Dragonbane and Mothership. So if you're a big Mothership fan, he has an adventure out for Mothership, which is really good as well. It's kind of creepy. So I thought I was going to have more to babble about, but I don't. I really just think you should pick this up. I think it's a win. I like it when we have a supplement that has pretty much all I need in it. It's got a bunch of NPCs, it's got a bunch of monsters, and it's got locations and settings. You can pick and choose this, and you can. I mean, Brian's a forever GM like me, so having a supplement where I can just open it up and say, "Ooh, I like this Raymir guy. He's going to be a Baron in my setting," and you just pull the information out. That's the great thing about RPGs is you don't have to use it for the rule system that it's for. You can use it for whatever you want. Special, and I do that all the time. I pull adventures from Warhammer Fantasy for my Pathfinder game, because I find that to me they cross over really well. I've got a bunch of old white dwarfs and stuff that I can pull adventures out of in Pyramid magazines, which were great for having Warhammer adventures and other D&D adventures in them. Dragon magazines, just because it says it's for D&D doesn't mean you can't use it for Dragonbane. Change the name, change the locations, swap it around, do whatever you want. I mean, it's your game. You paid for it. Use it how you will. So I thought it was really cool. Jason asked me today if I had downloaded it, and I forgot that I did, because I had mentioned, I think last night, that I wasn't sure if I got it, and then I went and checked my drive-through folder and I saw that I did get it. So I made sure to download it today. I'm going to give it a good solid read through, because we're going to be going back. Well, I'm running Daggerheart. That explains a lot about your Pathfinder campaign. Yeah, it does. Is maybe why it's a little deadly. Uh, right now I'm running Daggerheart, but I'm using Castles and Crusades, the World of Aird, for Daggerheart, and it's working out really well. Hey, good to hear slash see you. Palindrome Paladin, what's up, dude? Long time no hear. I hope everything is well. I'm glad to see you online. We miss you on the Discords. Um, oh my God, I forgot his first name. I'm such a bad virtual friend. Uh, Palindrome Paladin is a fellow GM, an awesome GM, I might add, uh, and a purveyor of fun games. Like me, he has quite the library, and it's great to talk games with him. And of course, Brian is like the little brother I never wanted. Uh, and he is also an excellent GM. So if you ever get a chance to get in either one of these guys' games, you should totally do it. David, thank you. Couldn't I just a brain fart. I should be in bed right now. I'm telling you, I'm so tired. It's not even funny. Uh, but I got a reprieve from my kids' therapy tonight, so thought I would pop online. I did it last night, and it was a lot of fun. We talked about a bunch of different things. So while this is predominantly devoted to Dragonbane and Mistwraith by Earl of Fife Games, we're going to talk about whatever we want to talk about, because it's a live stream, and we can do that. It's men without hats. We can dance if we want to. And if your friends don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. Anyway, what else is going on in the world? Palindrome, have you played any good games? I know you haven't been online in quite a while, so I'm hoping everything is okay and you're still gaming. And your PDF library is growing, I hope. Uh, I think Brian is still running Star Trek, I hope. I think you finished up your Octoon Cthulhu game. Although I will say, after watching a couple of live plays of Cohorts Cthulhu, I really want to GM that or play. I would play in that. I'm pretty picky about the games I play in, but that's one I think I would want to play in. Playing a Legionnaire, a Roman Legionnaire, oh, that would be solid. Or a Germania, Berserker Barbarian would be. Oh, okay, good deal, man. I'm glad you're taking care of your dad. That's a good thing. Kudos to you, brother. And I hope your dad's doing well. And I hope you get some gaming in. You're always welcome at my table. Uh, what was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, Brian is running Star Trek Adventures Second Edition and Harnmaster Catheria in Harn setting. Nice. God, I still have my binder. I think that's Harn second or third edition. I don't remember. It's the one that came in the binder. Um, we bought it at Mocha Lisa's or the game store. I don't remember what the name of the game store was. Oh wow! How's One Ring? Is it the 5e version of One Ring or the what is it? Free League version? Yeah, Free League. Which they do the 5e version too. But are you playing the 5e version? Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks, Brian. I don't remember what edition I had. I remember it was super crunchy, and I remember making a character. In fact, the character is still in the binder that I made with you. That was painful. That's just not my game, man. Not, I know people love Harnmaster or Harn, but it was just not for me. It was just too much. I think back in the day we were talking about doing a Conan game, and we are going to use Harn. Um, but yeah, whew, those are the days. Long time ago. Hey, have you heard about this game called uh oh, what is it called? I forget. Oh, what was the mech game? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. We used to joke about it. It's how we met, Brian. You saw my post for the DreamPod 9. What was that? Heavy Gear. Heavy Gear. Ah, I remembered it before you put it. Cubicle 7 edition. That's right. It's not Free League. It's Cubicle 7. Cool. So it's not the 5e version. It's the Cubicle 7. I haven't seen that, David. I'll have to give that a look. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. I haven't kept up with it. Original rules, nice. And it's second edition, so they reprint. I heard they cleaned up the travel rules and they're much better, supposedly. Some good concepts in that game. And just to me, playing in the land of Tolkien it's just old and played out to me. I'm not saying I don't like it. I love it, but it doesn't. I mean, a one shot I'd be down for, but anything more than that, I think I'd lose interest too quick. Just because there's so many other goodies out there that I want to play. um, Moria. Oh, geez, in the mines of Moria. Uh, in fact, I just watched a clip the other day with Saruman when he attacks them while they're on the mountain, and they can't stay on the mountain. They have to go, and they'll have to go through the mines. Brutal. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad. I like games that are brutal. Low Life Fantasy, Tales of Argosa, another brutal game. Really, I like games that are rough like that. And Brian ran a short little campaign for us of low life fantasy, which I quite enjoyed. I think I was playing a monk. That was a lot of fun. I wish I'd played more. I play more, but I GM way too much. But I'm not GMing much right now, which is kind of nice. I've taken a little bit of a break. I ended my Fabula Ultima game, which now I wish I wouldn't have because I'm kind of missing it. That's a fun for the vulture. Yeah, wait for the vulture. That's right, right. And I don't know if you've looked at Tales of Argosa, but man, they cleaned it up. They made some nice quality of life changes to low life fantasy. Um, oh, I forgot, what do they call the rules where you like try to evacuate the uh man, too many games in my head. Super Beast loves vultures. Yeah, I bet he does. Didn't he die? um, or he got beat up and got hurt really bad. I know I got foobarred. Um, uh, David, what are you playing in Moria? Are you playing a dwarf? Please tell me you're not playing an elf. God, let's see what else. What else? So I ran a small campaign of Fabula Ultima on Start Playing Games. That went really well. Everybody enjoyed it, but my son's therapy got switched around, so I had to cancel that game. And then they changed my hours at work. I mean, because of hurricane season, I have to be online and available in case any of our servers go south or drivers need assistance. I'm in the propane industry, so we have to keep people in propane, and it pays the bills, and I get to work from home, so I can't complain. Let's see what else. Oh, and I'm currently running two different games of Daggerheart. I have an every other Wednesday Daggerheart game, uh, and then I have a every other Saturday Daggerheart game in my house, and that's the one we're using aired. Uh, oh, nice. That's awesome, Brian. Oh, you know what? I should have the comments on the screen. Is it too late to do that? Oh, there it is. There we go. That way everybody can see the comments. It'll take a moment to filter through. But yeah. Um, David, did you get Dragonbane? Have you had a chance to play it? If so, what's your thoughts? Do you like it? Is it not your cup of tea? Ryan, I think you're a fan, if I remember correctly, or you liked it. Um, and Weird Wizard or Forgotten Realms campaign. Weird Wizard, is that the one from it used to be Demon or whatever, where you level up every adventure, David? What's the guy's name? I can see his name. I can see his face. Oh God, man, too many games in my head. If I remember correctly, I was not a fan of that one, but I don't know if Weird Wizard is any better or if they cleaned it up or changed it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Yeah, cool. So evidently you liked it or you thought it was okay. Dragonbane, that is Paladin, Demon Lord. That's what it was. Is updated. Yeah, it didn't jive with me, man. But I'm glad you're liking it. I've heard good things about it, and I know they did a very successful Kickstarter. Um, and I've heard nothing but good. I haven't heard anything bad about it. So uh, if you're in the chat there, drop in and say hi. I see there's 3 people online. I know 2 of them. So yeah, Dragonbane would be one I think it would facilitate online play really good, really well, I should say. I would be interested in running, either playing or running in Dragonbane, at least for like a one shot. I have so many games I want to play, just so many. Um, Cities Without Numbers. I think you ran that for us, if I remember correctly. I really like that one. That's a not a fan of dwarfs. Nice. Hey man, you like what you like. I'm a huge fan of dwarfs. I don't like playing elves, so we're opposites. But it's okay. That's diversity. It's a good thing. Um, what was it? The cities or worlds without wonder, worlds without. Somebody was running a short campaign of the fantasy one. I don't know if that was you, David, or if it was somebody else. I don't remember. Um, oh, I think it was. The guy from my Wednesday night game, I can't remember his name now. Um, Inalore. Inalore was running a Worlds Without Number, uh, and I think you ran the Cities Without Numbers, which I enjoyed. My ex police officer guy or whatever was pretty solid. Cosmere, yeah, Bri, I saw that you picked that up. Yeah, I am eagerly awaiting my outgunned supers. I just saw the proofs and everything's. We may get shipping as early as the end of this month, so it may be here in time for Christmas. For those of you that don't know, I'm a huge supers fan. I have every supers game that's ever been made, the good ones and the bad ones. I have Champions, I have Marvel, I have DC, I have Guardians, I have Big Eyes, Small Mouth. Uh, if Mithras Mithras had a superhero setting, I forgot what it was called. I just pulled it out last night or the other day. Uh, Destined. Destin is the Mithras, which is really good, very detailed. More, it lends itself more to a gritty Batman style, low level superheroes. You can do high power, you can do Superman and Wolverine, but I think the mechanics are a little too crunchy for games like that. Bry, I would say if you do a tactical superheroes game, I want in. I'll hook me up on your iPad and we'll make it happen, dude. Because I would play, and I just happen to know a certain mean guy with a 3D printer that could print those STLs for you. Yeah, you could go nuts. Supers would be my jam. I'm not into the modern military stuff. That just triggers the old PTSD. It's not my jam. But sci-fi wouldn't be too bad. But again, sometimes it bothers me if it's too realistic as far as guns and stuff go. But I will say cities without numbers or whatever it was. Uh, that one I did fine. I had a hand cannon, and boy, when I shot people, whoof, that was a fun. That was more of a cyberpunk game, is kind of what it was running like, and I really enjoyed it. Very rules light system, 2d6. Which I always say I'm not a D6 fan, but yet I managed to play a lot of D6 games. Yeah, yeah, for Hydra or all the bad guys, super soldiers. or- Yep, totally doable. I totally agree. I keep looking at the what is that superhero miniatures game with them in the Marvel universe? They have the Avengers and Doctor Strange and all that stuff. I can't think of the name of the game, but the mechanics just don't. I've watched several live plays and I just don't like the mechanics, and it just doesn't do it for. I can't think of the name of it right now. I'm just in a fog. I don't know. Bash is nice supers. I've run. Yeah, that's very good. Some city lights. Ooh, I have Bash. I think I have an older version of Bash, only in PDF. I don't have the physical, but I have the PDF. Uh, and I have Mask, which is powered by the Apocalypse. Wasn't quite my jam, but it was okay. You play teenage angst-ridden superheroes. Yes, I am all I often I get a lot of parents that ask me about games and stuff. Um, and it's one of the things, it's one of the few hobbies that teaches you math, social studies, geography, reading and writing comprehension, all that stuff. Uh, uh, it's a great game that teaches math. Yeah. Champions, mutants and masterminds, any flavor. Uh, Let's see. But yeah, I'm eagerly awaiting Outgunned Supers. It is a blatant ripoff of Marvel, and but they're honest about it, and they tell you I watched a couple of their videos where they're talking about. I think they're French or Spanish. I can't remember, but they're blatant about their that they are straight up just uh, you know they're this is an homage to Marvel's superheroes. And I'm okay with that. The game looks really cool. If anyone remembers those, yeah, along with your signature, right? How to sign your name. Um, yeah. Yeah. Let's see what else. What else is everybody playing? Uh, God, now I want to run a superhero game. I actually looked on Start Playing Games and I saw that no one is running Cohorts Cthulhu, which is a shame because I think that's going to be a really I the more I read about it, the more I like it. Um, but then again, no one's running Heroes and Hardships either, which I would love to play in a game of that. I'd like to bring my dwarven monk back because he was a badass. I had a lot of fun with him. And Lemons. Who knew Lemons had helped defeat undead? That's a private joke between me and Brian, but yeah. What else? Mist Wraith, super cool. Dragonbane, super cool. I was fortunate enough to back the Kickstarter and got the Uber box set with the cloth map and everything. Really, no one's running Heroes Unlimited either. Yeah, that's a shame. I actually liked Heroes Unlimited, but it was a broken game. Like most Palladium games, it's broken and in a sore need of an update. But we'll never get it as long as Kevin is alive, because he just keeps pumping out books and sad stories. But that's a story for another time. Uh, I like Heroes Unlimited though. I think I have all of the source books except one of them, and it's because it got stolen and I never replaced it. But yeah, I have most of the Palladium Heroes Unlimited books. I think it was Lockdown. What it was called? Was it Lockdown or what was the one of the Supermax prison? Ah, God, I got my camera's mobile. Let me see here. What was it? Come on, Century Station. Is that the prison? Yeah, I think that's the prison. Uh, or Century Station was the location. Uh, my microphone is going crazy over here. Century Station. ASIC. Uh, oh, this is the city. Yeah. Century Station mapped and described. Yeah. I will say, you can pick on Palladium books and everything, but they had a very simple typeset, a very simple layout, but all the information was there, man. You might have to look for it sometimes. They didn't do the greatest job in like an index or a layout or whatever, or a table of contents. Table of contents, no index. No, I don't think any of their books have an index, which drives me absolutely batty. Um, but I don't know. I like their games. They had fantastic art. I mean, some of the art was meh. It's not my style of art, especially in a lot of the fantasy books. There was in what was there? Riffs. Uh, there was one guy's art, and I just saw it. Uh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, right here. Whoever this guy is, I don't see his initials there. I'm sure they're on the art page. But this guy's art, I was never a fan of his art. I just don't like that soft, blurry. I don't know. It just never spoke to me. I wonder if it says on here who. If I see his name, I'll probably, of course, the famous John Zalesnik. I think it was Freddie Williams II, or maybe Ryan Bears. I'm not sure, but that soft art. He did a lot of art for Earth Dawn as well, and he did some art for Shadowrun, and I just did not like it. And in that style, it's too wishy washy. Here's another piece, and you know, I don't know how well you can see that on the screen there, but yeah, it's just not my jam. It's not bad art. It's just not for me. I just, man, I want to run a Supers game now. I tell you, when Outgun Supers comes out, I'm probably going to run a game. And I don't be surprised if you see some source material from Palladium Games Supers in there for Heroes Unlimited. Good stuff there. Oh gosh, I don't know what else is going on, guys. I don't think I have much more to babble about. I think we've talked about Miss Wraith. I've shown you some of the cover interior art and everything. Uh, I hope it's to your jam. I'm trying to. Oh, that's the image for Cohors Cthulhu. Um, I think it's pretty cool. I hope that if you pick it up, let Jason know that I sent you that way. It's I love that cover. The cover is so cool, and all the different mist creatures that just add to your toolbox. So to me, is a lot of fun. So I don't have much more to say, guys. I just wanted to pop out a video, and obviously, live stream is way easier than doing the actual recording. I don't know why. Maybe I'm lazy. I'm tired. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I hope you're all doing well. Peace, love, and happiness. And remember, as always, well, first, Palindrome Paladin and Mr. Isaacoff, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. David, I hope you're doing well. Give your dad a big hug and hope to game with you soon. Brian, as always, bro, I love you. You're an awesome dude. You're the best friend a friend could have. And I sent a little something in the mail to you. So hopefully you'll get it tomorrow or the next day, maybe Saturday or Sunday. Well, you won't get it Sunday, but anyway, a little something for your trench crusade coming. You too, buddy. I hope to talk to you soon, David. Be good, man. Happy holidays to you. Everybody else out there in YouTube land, be good, be well, take care of your loved ones, hug them. Remember, they're not always going to be with you, and be nice. Good night, everybody.